students, let's study about property of angle formed by two parallel lines and a transversal. Here, if we observe carefully, we get the pair of following angles. Now first, we have to draw here two parallel lines and one intersection, one transversal line. So here, first draw two parallel lines. Now here, this line is known as a transversal line. This two parallel line and this line is known as a transversal line. After that, we have to put here following angles, or we can say following alphabets. So here A, B, D and C. This is representing the measures. So here this is a measure of angle A, measure of angle B, measure of angle C and measure of angle D. Similarly here also we have to show. Now here E, F, G and H. Okay. Now see the same as you can see here, the same color shows the same angle. Same color shows represents same angle, common angle. It represents corresponding. What corresponding definition says that? Corresponding definition says that same side, same angle, same direction. So here, if measure of angle A, is 50 degree, that means measure of angle E is also 50 degree. They both are equal. Is that clear? Now measure of angle B. Measure of angle B is 120. That means measure of angle F is also 120. So measure of angle B is congruent with measure of angle F. Similarly, measure of angle D and measure of angle H. Measure of angle D congruent with measure of angle H. So here they both are congruent. Same side, same direction. Now here measure of angle C is congruent with measure of angle G. So here these all are the pair of corresponding angle. Corresponding angle represents same side, same direction, and its shape is F. So here, if you can see here properly, so it is the shape of a F. See this? This is the shape of a F. Okay. Now here, corresponding angle says that same side, same direction, and these all are the pair of corresponding angle. So these are pair of corresponding angles. Now students, observe the following angle carefully. If we observe carefully, we get the pair of following angle. So here, parallel line, transversal line, these all are the angles. These all are the measure angles. Now here, this angle A congruent with angle G and angle B is congruent with angle H. When it happens when the angle is exterior alternate angle. Exterior alternate angle. See the external part. A and G is an external part. Similarly, B and H is also an external part. So here A congruent G and B congruent H. Both are external alternate angle. Exterior alternate angle. Alternate angle says that opposite side, opposite direction. That means A congruent with G. Why? Because they have opposite relation. So angle A is congruent with angle G and angle B is congruent with angle H. Angle B is congruent with angle H. So here angle B is congruent with angle H. So these pair of these are the pair of exterior alternate angle. Exterior alternate angle says that opposite side, opposite direction. So angle A is congruent with angle G. Angle A is opposite to angle G. Similarly, angle B is opposite to angle H. Is that clear? C, D, E, F. This is the part of interior angle. C, D, E, F. So we will not consider this. Here we have to show only exterior alternate angle. Alternate angle means opposite side, opposite direction. Is that clear? Now corresponding angle says that same side, same direction. Now here exterior alternate angle says that opposite side, opposite direction. So opposite of external side is A and B. Similarly, G and H. G and H is the opposite. A and B, and here G students, observe this property of angle formed by two parallel lines and a transversal. So here, first we have to observe the given figure carefully and we have to find here the pair of angles. And lastly, we have to say which pair of angle it is. So here, first two parallel lines and one transversal line. Here, following pair of angles are given. First, we have to show here measure angles, that is A, B, angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D, angle E, angle F, angle G and angle H. Total 8 angles are present in this parallel line and transversal line. And now we have to show which pair of angles are congruent at which side. So here, if we observe properly, see this blue color, this D is congruent with angle F. Angle D is congruent with angle F and angle C is congruent with angle G. So this is the part of internal side, interior angle. This is the part of internal side of this figure. So we can say this is a part of internal angle. So angle C is congruent with angle F. That means interior alternate angle. Interior alternate angle says that opposite side, opposite direction. Opposite side of an opposite direction internally. Okay, so angle D is congruent with angle F and angle C is congruent with angle G. So here we have to write the pair of angle C, angle D. Angle D is congruent with angle F and angle C is congruent with angle E. So these are the pair of interior alternate angles. Now students, observe this parallel line and transversal line carefully. Here angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D, whereas angle E, F, G and H. These all are 8 angles are given here. So here a pair of angles which are on the same side, a pair of angles which are on the same side of the transversal, same side of the transversal and inside this part, inside the given line is known as a pair of interior angles. So this is the pair of interior angle. That means measure of angle C plus measure of angle E, which give us interior angle. So here measure of angle C is plus with measure of angle F. So it is a interior angle. So here we have to add these two angles because it forms linear pair. So linear pair means two angles which is there in one line. Two angles which is present in one line, they are known as linear pair of angles. So here here D plus E and here C plus F. So D plus E is equal to 180 and C plus F is equal to 180. So here we will write measure of angle D plus measure of angle E is equal to 180 degree. And similarly we will write here measure of angle C plus measure of angle F is equal to 180 degree. So this is the part of interior angle, not interior alternate angle. Alternate angle says that opposite side, opposite direction. But what interior angle says? Interior angle says that same side, same direction. So same side, same direction, but both these angles are present in one line. Okay, so it is known as a linear pair of an angle. Okay, why? Because they are forming 180 degree, supplementary degree. So here measure of angle D plus measure of angle E is equal to 180 degree. Similarly, measure of angle C plus measure of angle F is equal to 180 degree. They are forming linear pair of an angle. So here they both are interior angles. So these are interior angles. Now students, let's discuss about property of angle formed by two parallel lines and a transversal. Now here, when two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, when two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal. Here 8 angles are formed. 8 angles are formed. A, B, C and D, E, F, G and H. Okay. So total how many angles are present? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Total 8 angles are formed. And if the measure of one of these angles, is given, we can easily find the remaining 7 angles. Now here, this is the intersection point. This black dot is an intersection point. And this line is known as a transversal line. Okay. So here there are 2 parallel lines and total 8 intersection points. So here A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. So here 8 angles are formed. So if the measure of one of these 8 angles is given, we can easily find the remaining 7 angles. Is that clear? Now students, let's learn property of corresponding angle. Corresponding angle means same side, same direction. Now here, each pair of corresponding angle form 2 parallel lines. Each pair of corresponding angle form 2 parallel lines, like P and Q is parallel with R and S. And A and B is, line AB is transversal line. Line PQ parallel to line RS. And line AB is the transversal line for these 2 parallel. So here, corresponding angle says that same side, same direction. So here, measure of angle F and measure of angle N. They both are in same side, same direction. So angle angle M is congruent with angle N. Angle M is congruent with angle N. Same side, same direction. So they both are congruent. So here in the adjoining figure, line PQ. Here this line PQ is parallel with line RS and line AB is the transversal line. Line AB is the transversal line. Here measure of angle M and measure of angle N on the same side, same direction. So it is known as a pair of corresponding angles. So measure of angle M is congruent with measure of angle N according to corresponding angle rule. Now here we will see the pair of corresponding angles. Now here corresponding angles are, first, angle AMP. Angle AMP is congruent with angle MNR. Now here angle M, N and R. Same side, same direction. AMP and MNR. They both are congruent and it forms F. It forms F shape. See this? This is the shape of F. So it forms F shape and it is same side, same direction. Now we see the next pair of corresponding angles. Angle PMN is congruent with angle RNB. Now here PMN. Angle PMN is congruent with RNB. Again same side, same direction. So angle PMN congruent with angle RNB. Now here the next part, AMQ. Angle AMQ is congruent with MNS. MNS. Again same side, same direction. Now measure of angle QMN. QMN is congruent with measure of angle SNB. Again same side, same direction. So in this way we finish first property of corresponding angles. After learning property of corresponding angle, let's learn property of alternate angle. Here second property is alternate angles property. What is alternate angle? Alternate angles are those where opposite sides and opposite direction are congruent. Opposite side and opposite direction are congruent in alternate angles. Whereas in corresponding angle, same side, same directions are congruent. Now here, each pair of alternate angles formed by two parallel lines. Same like corresponding angle property, here also the same thing happened. Now here, line PQ parallel to line RS and line AB is the transversal line. Line PQ is parallel with line RS and line AB is the transversal line. Okay, now here we have to show the transversal pair of alternate angles. Now here the question is in the adjoining figure. In the adjoining figure, line PQ parallel to line RS, line AB is transversal line, and line MN is the internal. Line MN is the measure of an angle. Line M and NN are measure of angle. Now here we have to show alternate angles. Here we have to show alternate angle. So we will learn here one by one alternate angles. Now here first one is PMA is congruent with angle PMN. Angle PMN is congruent with angle MNS. Opposite side, opposite direction. Now see here, PMN is opposite angle is congruent with opposite direction. Okay, so here PMN is congruent with MNS. The shape is Z shape. Opposite side, opposite direction. Same like here, QMN congruent with MNR. QMN congruent with angle MNR. These are known as interior alternate angle. Okay. Alternate angle are divided into two pairs, that is interior and the second one is exterior. Interior angle are those which are present internally. Okay. And external angle are those which are present externally. Now here PMN is congruent with MNS. It forms shape Z. Similarly, here QMN and MNR are interior alternate angle. Now we will see here external alternate angle. External alternate angle are here. External alternate angle are AMP. AMP congruent with angle SNB. SNB. See here, interior alternate angle is less than 90 and exterior alternate angle is more than 90. So here exterior alternate angle is AMP. AMP. This is the external side and this is the internal side. Okay. Now here AMP obtuse angle congruent with angle SNB. So external angle and it is obtuse angle. So they both are congruent. Opposite side, opposite direction and they are external. Here AMQ is congruent with RNB. AMQ is congruent with RNB. The above side and here the below side are external alternate angle and this is the internal part. So interior alternate angle are present in this way, in this side of transversal. And here above the angle are exterior alternate angle. Same like here below the angle are exterior alternate angle and inside representing interior alternate angles. Now in this way we learn property of alternate angles. Now next slide we'll see property of interior angle. Property of interior angles. Property of interior angles means the same side of the transversal. The same side of the transversal and inside the given line. First here two parallel lines, one transversal line. Parallel line is PQ parallel with RS and AB is the transversal line. Now here same side of the transversal. This is the same side. Here we will write here M and N. M and N is the intersection point. Measure of angle M and N are intersection points. Line AB is the transversal line. Now here a pair of angles which are on the same side of the transversal and the inside the given line. Inside the given line means this area. This area is a pair of interior angles. Okay. Whichever angle are present in this area internal side, they are interior alternate angle. They are interior angle, not interior alternate angle. Interior angle says that same side, same direction. Same side, same direction, but inside the given line. They should not outside the given line. If it is outside, then it will not interior angle. It will become exterior angle. So interior angle says that the pair of angle which are on the same side of the transversal and inside the given line is pair of interior angle. Now here each pair of interior angle formed by two parallel lines and their transversal is of supplementary. Interior angle forms supplementary angle. Okay, linear pair of an angle. Linear pair of an angle means if two measure of angles are present in one line, that angles are known as supplementary angles. So here measure of angle PMN. Measure of angle PMN plus measure of angle MNR. This form interior angle. PMN and MNR both will add. So PMN plus MNR is equal to 180 degree. Similarly, here right hand side QMN plus measure of angle QMN plus measure of angle MNS is equal to 180 degree. This is the internal part. So here interior angle are those where transversal and inside the given line. Inside the given line is a pair of interior angles. So this area is an interior pair of an angle. Okay. So here interior angle are those where supplementary angle form. So interior angle are those where supplementary angles are formed. How supplementary angle comes? Supplementary angle comes through this transversal line. One line carries two angles. That angle are known as a supplementary angle. Now here, see this is a linear pair of an angle. So PMN plus measure of angle MNR is equal to 180 degree. So its shape is C shape, and here QMN plus MNS is equal to 180 degree. So students, in this way we finish the third property of interior angle.